What is up, guys? Today we're just gonna be doing a little toss and talk style video. We're out here at Mathis Park, just gonna be playing some disc golf holes. This is gonna be the first round back throwing backhand in about 9 or 10 days. So it's been a while. Gonna knock off the rust and just try and be smooth, if we're being honest.
There's 3 keys to disc golf: driving, approaching, and putting. You need all 3 to do this disc sport.
Get down. I think once I dial in that brand new Buzz SS I got, it's just a nice flippy one that definitely has some wear and tear to it. So it's gonna be now my flippiest Buzz SS, which is kind of what I've been looking for. I'm trying to like tweak the form to not have as much of like a lower back hip hit, which might sound bad, I guess, but I'm just trying to not torque the shit out of my back and hip right now. Love that. So funny story, sometimes I feel like a disc golf video just kind of falls into your lap. You just show up at the course, don't really have anything planned out, and then boom, just like that. I met a guy named Gilligan just about 15 minutes ago as I was warming up just a little bit, and he told me a story. He said he's been playing disc golf for 40 years. He's from California, so he kind of, I assume he started playing, with a lot of the OGs. And he was telling me this funny story about the St. George, like, disc golf scene, basically, and how it was non-existent, 10 years ago. Well, they have a very good scene here now. It's just the courses, I feel like, there's just not much to pick from. And so he was telling me this story about when he first moved here, there really was no disc golf. So it was just him and a few friends that had their own baskets. And on Sundays, when everyone was in church, they'd go out to the local city park, set up the baskets, and play some disc golf. Brand new Birdie Disc Golf Supply Sidewinder. That is a stable Sidewinder. We're gonna see if we can just keep it under this left side ceiling. Get a little right side turn. Oh, I pulled the shit out of it. And no, that is not the whole story. He said one day, I can't exactly remember what he said, but him and his buddy, they met this guy, and he was like, hey, there's actually a course being put out here at Mathis Park. And so they're playing some disc golf. And the guy they had met, I guess he just seemed a little bit odd. He would kind of like look into their cars, and it always just seemed as though he was scoping things out. And so if you're unfamiliar with the area of St. George, Utah, you know that, over the years, they've had some weird laws, a lot of it revolving around things that maybe are looked down upon in like the Mormon or church community. And so obviously it would make sense that like the early on stigma of disc golf wouldn't really be accepted in this community. So basically, to make a long story short, the first day they showed up to play the new course out here at Mathis Park, there was a police officer and his drug dog waiting for them in the parking lot as soon as they showed up. No one else was there. It was a nice Sunday morning, but luckily, or at least in the version of the story that I was told, they were good. Nothing happened. Didn't have anything on them. You gotta put it in the air if you want to throw it in the hole. Brand new Birdie Disc Golf Supply Ultra going in the bag. Super flat, but a blue one. Usually I throw the white ones, but it was time to just make a little change. Also, these are finally available in the stock stamp at birdiediscgolfsupply.com. Use code Frisbee Club. Save yourself 10% off. Grab a Frisbee Club patch while you're at it. Oh, that's in. Yep. What do you even mean? Sidewinder. Skip. Oh my god, that is my new favorite disc. Obviously horrible for like this hole, but like, oh, I'm excited. new secret frisbee. What do you think it is? So I guess as far as my understanding, those are the origins of disc golf in the city or the town of St. George, Utah. He said, you know, after that, the police, they kept doing that every time people were out here playing disc golf. They, you know, went and did a quick little search. Said a couple people got nabbed. Unfortunate. But eventually, you know, things started to change. It became a little bit more accepted, and now we're, I guess, where we're at today. Brand new course just got put in last month. I actually found a T-Bird 3 laying on the ground. I went and asked this guy, Gilligan. I was like, hey, you lose this? No. And then we just end up having a 20-minute conversation about the origins of St. George disc golf. Oh, God. Just throw your second shot first. You know, I think one of the coolest parts about disc golf is that the origins of this sport, in the grand scheme of things, weren't really all that long ago. Like, yes, you know, maybe 40, 45 years ago, I think, is kind of when like disc golf started. So it's pretty much like twice my lifetime. So I guess for me, it is a long time ago. But we just still have access to these people who, you know, were playing the sport before it was even a real thing. And we just get to hear these stories, even though this story was only 10 years ago. But in certain parts of the world or America or whatever, it's, you know, 10 years ago might as well have been 40 years ago, because the sport was basically non-existent. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I forgot to show you guys. Buzz SS San Antonio Disc Club presents the Fly Inc. Open December 3rd through 4th, 2011. This thing is ancient. Frisbee Club. Oh my God. If you ain't throwing the super straight mid-range, because why am I giving Discraft all this free clout? Get one. Yep. Still got a little stability on that one. Reactor. Should have been a little more stable, I feel like. Ultra, and that's my mid-range lineup. Yeah, that's a brand new Ultra, a little bit of beef. Gilligan also proceeded to sing me the song he wrote about that whole situation. Actually, a pretty good song. He said he's a musician, and it's all about basically his rights being taken away, and these police officers like taking advantage of the disc golfers because they know like the stigma. Honestly, it was great. Couldn't have started out this round of disc golf better. All the mids in a circle. See if we can go 3 for 3. Let's see where my first shot secret mystery disc landed. Oh, not as far as I thought. Get up. There it is. Player 2, man. Throw your second shot first. Simple. Go in. Oh. What the hell? God, that Pro Thunderbird is the best disc ever made. Oh, if that was the first one. Man. Y'all got any really good stories that the old time disc golfers have told you? I really think the Pro Thunderbird might be one of the best forehand flip-up discs ever made, preferably a flat one. I'll be honest, I haven't thrown a domey one, so I really don't know, but... I hate disc golf. Well guys, that's probably all the tossing of the Frisbee that I'm going to be doing. Don't want to overdo it right now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. I remember all them winters, drinking Woodford till we drowned.
This is 500 feet. I'm pro.
We hear word about parties.
about 400 feet right there, guys. Let me show you another driving technique.